Why getting an online job is so hard in 2026. So guys, today I want to talk about something that many people are going through, but very few people are talking about. Okay, so getting an online job in 2026 has become much harder than it was a few years ago. Okay, and if you've been applying for online jobs and you are wondering why you are not getting replies, just know you are not alone. So thousands of people around the world are facing the same challenge that you are facing, guys. Okay, so I recently spent some time reading some discussions on Reddit. Okay, it is one of the platforms whereby people communicate and do things like that, like WhatsApp. Okay, and I noticed that many people are saying exactly the same thing. And one person said that getting an interview for a remote job now feels like winning the lottery. Okay, so another person shared that they had been looking for a remote job for months without success, even after sending many applications. Okay. There are also some people saying that almost every online job now has thousands of applicants within a very short time after it is posted. Okay. So when I read those discussion, guys, I realized this is not just one person's problem. Okay. The online job market has really changed, and everyone looking for work needs to understand what is happening. Okay, and in this video I'm going to share with you what is happening. The first reason is competition, guys. Competition, it is so stiff. So a few years ago, if a company posted a remote job, maybe a few hundred people will apply. Okay, but guys, today the same job can receive thousands or even tens of thousands of applications within a few hours. Just think about it. If you are applying for a remote job, you are not only competing with people from town or your country. Okay, you are competing with people from countries like Africa, Europe, Asia, okay, North America, South America, and almost everywhere else. Okay, so that means even if you have good skills, your application can easily be lost among thousands of others or thousands of other applications. Okay, guys. The second reason, guys, is because AI has changed the job market. Okay, so guys, today almost everyone can use AI tools to write the resume, the cover letters, okay, proposal, and they can even use AI to answer interview questions. So guys, while this helps many people, it also means employers receive more polished application than ever before. Okay, and because of that, standing out has become much more difficult, guys. Okay, so having a good resume alone is no longer enough. Okay, another big problem is scams. So this is one of the saddest parts of looking for online work today. Okay, guys, so many people who are desperate for jobs, they end up meeting scammers instead of real employers. Okay, and you may find someone asking you to pay a registration fee, okay, before you get hired or before you get a job. Another person may ask you to buy training materials before they can even hire you. Okay, so others are going to promise huge salaries, but they are going to disappear after collecting people's money or personal information. I don't know if you have faced something like this, but scams are there. Okay, so guys, a genuine employer should not ask you to pay money just to get hired. Okay, so whenever someone is asking you for any money or asking you to send money before you start working, that is supposed to be a warning sign. Always take your time to research the company before sharing your details or making any payments. Okay, guys. Another challenge, guys, is very low paying jobs. Okay, and you spend a lot of hours searching for opportunities, and finally you find one. Okay, I'm not going to mention the sites, you know them. Okay, then you realize the payment is only a few cents for work that could take an hour or even longer. Okay, so guys, some websites expect people to work for extremely low rates. Okay, simply because they know someone somewhere is going to accept the offer. You understand that many people are looking for jobs. Okay, so they pay you pennies. Okay, so unfortunately many beginners accept these jobs because they are afraid they will never find anything better. Okay, while everyone has to start somewhere, it is also important to know your value and continuing to improve your skills so that you can qualify for better paying opportunities, guys. Okay, there is also the problem of location restrictions. Okay, and this one is a major one, especially for the jobs that I usually share in my channel. Okay, so you may find what looks like the perfect online job, okay? Only to discover that it was available only to people who are living in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, okay, Australia, or a few selected countries. So guys, this is frustrating because online work is supposed to allow people to work from anywhere, okay? Because they are called remote jobs, okay? You can work from home, but many companies still choose to hire only from certain locations because of tax laws, legal requirements, okay, payment system, or company policies, okay? So for people living in countries like Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and many other African nations, this means you often spend hours searching before finding opportunities that actually accept applicants from your region, okay, or from your country, okay? Guys, another reason online jobs are becoming difficult is that many people now want to work from home, okay? You remember the pandemic that happened, okay? So during the past few years, millions of people discovered that working remotely gives them more flexibility, okay? And parents now want to stay close to their children, okay? Students want extra income while studying, okay? People with disabilities want jobs they can do from home. Others simply want to avoid spending hours traveling to work each and every day, guys, okay? So all of these people are now doing application for the same online opportunities like the ones we are doing, okay? And this makes the competition much higher than before. Okay, guys? There is also the issue of experience, and guys, many companies do advertise entry-level jobs, but when you read the requirements, huh, they ask you 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years of experience. I don't know if you have experienced this, and this one creates a difficult situation for beginners, okay? So if nobody gives you your first opportunity, how are you supposed to gain experience, or that experience that they want, okay? So this is one of the reasons why building your own portfolio is becoming more important than ever, okay, guys? Even if nobody has hired you yet, you can still create examples of your work. And if you are a graphic designer, for example, you can design logos and posters for imaginary businesses. If you build websites, just create sample websites, okay? If you are a writer, publish articles on a blog or write sample pieces, okay? If you edit videos, create videos and upload them online, like what I'm doing right now, okay? So when an employer compares two people with similar skills, so the person who has a portfolio usually has a better chance because they can actually show what they can do instead of only talking about it, okay? So try to have a portfolio, guys, okay? Another challenge, guys, is fake job advertisement, and this one has become frequent, okay? So there are some websites that post jobs that are already closed just to attract visitors to their website, okay? So others collect resumes only to build these things called mailing list, okay? So some companies advertise positions they are not actually hiring for also, okay? And this wastes job seekers' time and makes the search even more frustrating, okay? So mental exhaustion is another problem that many people do not talk about, okay? So guys, just imagine you wake up each and every morning searching for jobs, writing applications, checking your email, okay, every few minutes, and then receiving no replies days after days, okay? So it can make you feel like you are not good enough, even though that is not true. Sometimes the problem is simply that there are too many applicants and too few jobs, okay? You are not the problem, okay? So if you're going through this, remember that many people are are facing exactly the same situation you're facing, okay? So do not judge your abilities based on how many rejection emails you receive, okay? Now, what can you do instead of losing hope? I'm going to give you some solutions that I have tested and I think they're going to work on your side, okay? And one option is creating content online. So there are platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and other social media platforms. And these platforms have created opportunities that did not exist a few years ago. So you can teach people something, entertain them, okay? You can share your journey, you can review products, or simply document what you are learning, okay, guys? Will you make money immediately? Some people are going to ask that. Probably not, okay? So content creation has some secrets, okay? And one of them is patience. It requires patience. It also requires something called consistency, okay? So many successful creators spend months or even years uploading videos before they started earning good money, okay? But once your audience grows, content can become another source of income that does not depend on sending those hundreds of job applications, okay? So you can go and try content creation. Another option is selling products online, okay? And today you understand that you do not need to have a physical shop to start a business, okay? You can advertise products using your WhatsApp status, Facebook Marketplace, TikTok shop where available, okay? Instagram, okay? Or other social media platforms. There are very many out there you can go and check, okay? And some people sell clothes, electronics, beauty products, kitchen items, books, or digital products without owning a traditional shop, okay, guys? So, guys, the internet is not only for finding jobs, it can also help you build your own business, build your own brand, okay? And if the online job market is not working for you at the moment, do not be afraid to look at the opportunities that are outside the internet, okay? Don't limit yourself with the internet alone, okay? There are many honest ways to earn a living. You can learn a practical skill, start a small business, teach, farm, repair phones, bake, offer cleaning services, drive, or work in many other fields while continuing to build your online skills in your free time. Okay, guys? So, I'll just want to say that sometimes people believe success only comes through online work, but that is not true. What matters is building a stable source of income, okay, guys? No matter where it comes from. And the most important thing is to keep learning, okay? So, guys, every new skill you gain is going to increase your chances of finding a better opportunity in the future, okay? Learn how to use a new software, improve your communication skills, learn digital marketing, video editing, graphic design, there's website creation, or any other skill that employers are looking for, okay? So, the people who continue to learn are usually the ones who adapt when the job market changes, okay? And finally, guys, remember that your value is not determined by how many online jobs reject you, okay? Okay, guys? The online world has simply become more competitive than ever before. And that doesn't mean you are not you are not talented. It does not mean you will never succeed, okay? It simply means you need to be patient, okay? You need to improve your skill, keep building your portfolio, and stay open to different ways of making money, okay? So I hope this video has helped you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. I would really like to hear your experience if you have faced any of the challenge that I've listed or any other, okay? Have you been struggling to find an online job in 2026? Please share your thoughts in the comments because your story might encourage someone else who is going through the same thing, okay, guys? And if you found this video helpful in any way, please subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any good video, you're going to be among the first to be notified. I regularly share job opportunities, online skills, business ideas, and honest advice about making money both online and offline, okay? So thank you for your support, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.